Okay, shot number 2. She got that one. I don't know why that song's in my head, but yeah.
I just been chilling now. Got a couple whips.
Okay, y'all. So, as y'all seen from the last clip, we were enrolling Aiden into school, and that was on Tuesday. Today is Thursday, and we officially got him into school. Well, it's actually Thursday night after school. That was his official first day today, so he's officially in there. So we're super excited about that. And actually, right now, I'm just getting ready to cook some dinner. I'm making lamb chops, cream spinach, and macaroni and cheese. All homemade. Let me take this water out. In the back. But yeah, all homemade. I don't know. The recipes I looked up were like online because I haven't made cream spinach before. I don't think it can be that hard. It's just what, spinach, cream cheese, maybe some kind of liquid. We got these. Then we got these lamb chops from Sprouts. I'm gonna cut these up before I cook them. I got the cast iron skillet warming up right now, and then I got this cheese from Central Market that I'm going to add, and then I'm just going to add the rest of the Velveeta to it as well.
Alright, $5.
For what?
The onions?
I didn't do that.
What's up?
Move.
Why is you dropping chips off your chest?
I was saying hi.
It's because there's water in there.
Cream spinach. But if y'all got a cream spinach recipe, please drop it down below, because I don't know. Some of these recipes on the internet be a little sketchy. I guess I'm gonna look on Once Upon a Shelf. That's usually where I get my recipes, but it say melt the butter in a large skillet. I seen something about melt butter in a large skillet, so I'm gonna start there. But I'm running out of skillets, so I mean not skillets. I'm running out of cooktop space. The cutting board. And what kind of seasoning? Let me see. So I mean, what?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So yeah, he can show you how that why I get them.
Bussin'.
What should I? Okay, yeah. But I'm just gonna use garlic powder, garlic salt, paprika, and then some rosemary garlic seasoning. Oh yeah, that pan over there getting nice and hot for the lamb chop. But I don't know. Hold on.
You put these right here. So you can remember. Stop using all the dishes style.
Y'all, I was like, what am I doing? I am rinsing off the dang on board. How do y'all get, like, I have a it's like a plastic cutting board, so it stains really, really easy. And apparently, we had something with a bunch of sauce on it that now has this stain.
Where's the white guy? They're gone.
Okay.
Didn't you have 6 shot glasses?
Yeah, but we broke like 4.
5.
Okay, well we have 1 shot glass left. But the noodles are starting to boil. The pan for the lamb chops is pretty much hot, so I actually just turned that off. It's the cast iron skillet, and I don't want that to burn. And then I have the pan for the spinach warming it up. Let me show y'all. But yeah, the pans for the spinach warming up. Now I'm about to just cook these lamb chops. How is y'all day going? Y'all week? It's almost the end of the first week of school for these kids. How was it for y'all? Because our first week was kind of stressful. Only because they were just giving us such a hard time to
Can you give me a Red Bull?
get him in school because he switched school districts. But that was for y'all. So we were able to move into a better school district, which we just had to because the district that they were trying to put him in, and we don't even live over there. We can't do that. We're not doing that. He just started middle school, and I'm not about to set him up for failure. Like, it's just, for me, how my middle school was, and I would never... I would never. How you know what it is? What? Anyway,
What I say?
I would never.
Jet flip.
Wait, y'all. That too, but I wasn't talking about that. I would never put him in a middle school that I went to, or even, well, I went to an early college high school, so I would do that for him. But the middle school, no. It was very, no. It was actually quite traumatizing for me. Like, yeah, middle school was actually the worst for me. I could not wait to get out of middle school. I could not wait. And I just so happened to, no, just, I guess, a different culture. Like, the school, the girls there, baby, they were with it. Like, and I wasn't. Like, it's just different. Like, the kids there, they had people that were like in the 8th grade. They were like 16 years old. It was just not something I would want them to be a part of. But yeah, anyway, now I gotta figure out how to cook these lamb chops because I don't know how. But I'm about to try. Yeah, maybe I should cut from the back where I can actually see the actual lamb chop part. Let's see, so bone right here. Alright, y'all, look, I cut one, my first one. Lamb chops has been our thing. It's really, really, really good. It's really good. I don't know why I used to be afraid to eat lamb chops. Like me, I don't know. I overthink stuff a lot. So if I start like overthinking what food is, I can't eat it. Like, my brain doesn't allow me to eat it. So for a long time, I couldn't eat lamb chops. Like, so I used to just think about the little lambs. So, but yeah. I like them now, though. I'll turn a little lamb up. Wait, yeah. But yeah. How was school for y'all when y'all went? Did y'all like it? Was it traumatizing? That really shapes like a lot of your life when you become an adult. A lot. And then think about it, when you become grown, like when you talking to your friends and stuff, you always reminisce on like high school and like middle school and stuff, because those are like very monumental moments in your life. I know that's what me and my friends always do when we get together. We just be talking about high school, how stuff was, how we wish it could be. It's a big bone right here. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Can't get it cut. Alright, got them cut. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 8 left. Okay, y'all. So I got a little shot. Gonna take that. I got some Red Bull to go with that. And then I'm just over here seasoning the lamb chops, cooking the spinach. The macaroni is just about done. Well, the noodles are done. I have to actually put in. Oh yeah, you know what? Let me turn the oven on. Well, let me take this shot. Cheers. So guys, story time. And I think this was actually, no, this wasn't the last day of school, but it was coming up on like the last day of school. And so I decided to ride the bus with Jafera. Because we lived in the same neighborhood, and it was a bus that went into our neighborhood, but we really didn't ride it like that. Or the one that went to our neighborhood, we didn't ride that bus, because we had like 2 options. But this day we decided to ride the bus, so we on the bus, and I remember we were sitting at the back of the bus or whatever. So the girls that I'm about to tell y'all about, mind you, in like elementary, I'm gonna say 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, we were all friends. Like we were cool, like super cool, because we were all on the step team. You know. So we were super cool. So when I started middle school, I was already like just thinking, because I didn't speak to them in the summer, because back then we didn't have like cell phones and stuff like that. But I was like, okay, when I start middle school, I know I'm gonna see my friends, everything's gonna be good. Y'all, let me tell y'all, when I started school, all the people that were so-called my friends, we didn't talk at all. They didn't talk to me. They act like they didn't know. Like, it's like everybody had already clicked up, and it was like the first day of school, but everybody had already made their clicks. And I just, like, I started my first day of middle school a little bit late. I don't know if it was the same day or maybe it was the next day. But yeah, everybody already had their clicks. So how me and my best friend became friends is because we were in art class together, and school was still new, but I was the new girl because I was like the last one to enroll. So we sitting in art class, and people in middle school mean. So they just used to be like, oh, don't be friends with her. Like the new people, don't be friends with her. Like they were saying that about me, like don't be friends with me. And then about my best friend, they was telling me like, don't be friends with her. They were just like, don't be friends with her, like trying to put us against each other. But guess what? I was trying to figure out like why. So we got to talking, like people telling us like not to talk, and we trying to figure out why. And we became immediate friends. Like from like day one after we talked, we was like always together. And that was, woo, y'all, that was like 16 years ago. But that's my girl. But yeah, okay, back to story time to fight. So we sitting on the bus, and we at the back of the bus or whatever, excited to go home. And the girls that used to be my friends, like they in front, and we just heard them, like we heard them talking like, yeah, this and this and that. We go, like they were just like, yeah, we go beat them up, jump them, this and that. But mind you, we were like all on the bus, so it's like we were within like 4 seats of each other. So while they were like saying this stuff, me and Jafar are not thinking like, oh yeah, they talking about us. Like, they talking about when they finna get off the bus, they finna fight us. Like, we're not thinking about that because we're right by each other. So we like, you know, if y'all wanted to fight us, like, something would have been said. Y'all, as soon as we got off the bus, they just like swarmed around me and was just like going back and forth. And I'm not one to argue. Like, I don't like arguing. I'm not one to argue. Like, my temper goes from like 0 to 100 real fast. So I'm the type of person like, we're not gonna argue, we're not gonna do that. Like, either you finna walk away from me or we finna fight. Like, which one it's not no in between. So I'm not gonna waste my time yelling at you. It's like, what you wanna do? But yeah, so the girls were trying to jump or whatever, and Jafera was like, no, y'all not finna touch my sister. Like, you're not finna touch her. Like, none of that. Mind you, we had to walk over like over the freeway, over a little bridge to get to our houses. So she was like, yeah, we don't condone violence. But she was like, if any of y'all touch her, believe me, like, y'all going over this bridge. Like, you're not gonna put your hands on her. So immediately, we did have cell phones later on in middle school. So this was like 8th grade. So I had my phone and, you know, I'm calling my mom. I'm like, Mama, these girls are trying to jump me. Like, we at the end of the street. So next thing I know, I see her and my little brother running down the street, ready to fight. Like, my mama, she ready to fight. My brother, he ready to fight. Because it was like 6 girls. And it was just me and her at the time. And she was like, it's not gonna be none of that jumping stuff. So at this point in time, like, we're all together. And she was like, well, if y'all, my mom basically like, if y'all want to fight her, y'all got to do this one-on-one. Like, and nobody wanted to fight one-on-one. It was like, either we're going to jump her or we're not going to fight at all. Like, that's basically how it was. Like, we're going to jump her or we're not going to fight at all. So, of course, we just ended up not fighting because, like, it was an adult there. So they weren't big and bad anymore. Like, but yeah, them girls were just sitting on the bus going, because they were like going crazy talking about, mind you, they were talking about me, but I'm not thinking they talking about me. Like, they were saying how they was just finna dog this girl out. Like, and I'm just sitting there like, damn, somebody finna get their ass dogged out. Not thinking, me, you wanna fight me? Mind you, and me and these girls were cool. And all of a sudden, since we in middle school, we're no longer friends. No explanation why we're not friends. None of that. We don't want to be your friend no more. It was basically like, you not with what we with, so we not cool. And that was cool with me because throughout middle school, really, Jafera was just like my only friend. Even now, like, being grown through high school, we went to 2 different high schools, but we were still close. Like, we're still close now. Like, it ain't. I do have 2 living other best friends now. One passed away, but Jafera, that's my, like, y'all, sorry. But yeah, her, that's my boo. Like, for real. But yeah, y'all, I'm sitting behind some girls on a bus and they was talking about jumping me, and I'm thinking they talking about jumping somebody else, and I'm just sitting here listening, being dumb. But yeah, that's how it is in middle school though. People just flip up and change on you with no explanation or nothing. I don't know why people do stuff like that. They even do that when you grown. Like, they be so jealous and like so envious of you. Like, and the reason why I say middle school was the worst for me is because in middle school, you know, that's when you I might have to put that other spinach too, because it's not enough. That's basically like when you're going through changes, you're trying to find yourself. And in middle school, my like head and stuff wasn't proportionate to my body. Like, I had a big old head and my lips and stuff. Like, you see me now, everything itches. But in middle school, like, my lips were like, I guess, so big for my body. So they used to like always talk about how big my lips were, and like just trying to make me feel bad that I had like big lips. And I used to feel bad that I used to have big lips until, oh wow, all this spinach, until I got into high school. And then I'm like, that's who you are. Know that, because that's who you are. But yeah, people used to make fun of me. I don't know. I feel like I used to just like get picked on, get bullied or whatever for my looks and stuff. I remember one time I was walking to the bus and this girl, she was like, I don't know, I can't remember her name, but I just remember her saying like, ew, because I'm bow-legged. So I was like walking down this hill and I remember her saying like, ew, look at the way she walked, this and that and this and that. Like, they used to just do stuff like that. Like, that's how people are, but they still like that now. Like, people will hate on you for something you can't even control. But that's just how people is, and that's one of the friends know. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of females or even males can relate to that. I don't have a lot of female friends. I be wanting friends and stuff because I be wanting, like, you know, you be seeing people like have girls' night and girls' trips. And I be like, oh, I want to do that. But I can't even trust you enough to be my friend. So how can I trust you enough to go out of town with you? Like, it's not going to happen. One person I'm not going to make Jafera. Like, if we go anywhere out of town by us, like, just us two, I know we're going to be good. Like, for sure. She always has my best interest at heart. Like, she's a really good person, so I don't gotta worry about that. We haven't, it's crazy, we haven't been on the girls trip since we've been grown. But her birthday is coming up. I'm pretty sure she's gonna wanna go somewhere, and guess what? I'm gonna be there. So I'm like, I'll wait. Ooh, yeah, I'm trying to shop this spinach on the floor. But yeah. But yeah, so hopefully within the next few months, we can go on our first girls trip together, or with other girls or whatever. But you know, me and her, cause she loves to travel. She real active and stuff like that. So that'd be fun. But yeah, that was just my story time of like one of the memories I remember from middle school. But that was just, that's one thing. Like, middle school was nothing but drama and fights. I can say that. In middle school, I had the most arguments and getting into it with people ever in my life. High school now was a different story. High school was, I mean, I guess it was typical high school. It was a little different because I went to an early college, so it was smaller, so everybody knew everybody. I would say we were really close though. We were really close though in my high school. And I think like even now, people from my high school, we don't talk every day, but we still like keep up with each other or whatever. It was only my graduating class, I think we had maybe 60, 70 of us. It was just, we started out with 100, so every year it's 100 freshmen. And at the end of our class, there's only like 70 of us. I'm gonna move that to the back burner. That's taking up too much time. But yeah, I know we're really close though. I didn't go to my high school reunion this year. I don't even know if like we did a high school reunion, honestly. Y'all, let me look at my charger. My phone died. One moment, please. Okay, shot number 2. She got that one. I don't know why that song's in my head, but yeah. And y'all, it's just Thursday, but it's been a long week, y'all, for real. It's been such a long week, but yeah. But yeah, if y'all have any stories on how middle or high school was for y'all, was it fun? Was it traumatizing? Drop it down below. Your story time. I would love to know y'all stories. What y'all went through. I know I'm not the only person. Like, I know I'm not the only person. And that's crazy because you don't ever know until people talk about it. But yeah, middle school, my experience, I would give that Woo. I'll give it like a 4 out of 10. Honestly. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. But yeah. I'll give y'all some more story times because, child, my life has been interesting. For real, for real. It's been interesting. You know, especially you be talking about like old stories and like old memories come up. And I'm like, I got some stories for y'all. Not everything though, because y'all don't get all the business. But stuff like that can help others. Just, I don't know. But people don't realize, like, stuff like that, it stick with you. For real, for real. And the crazy thing is, I didn't even tell y'all that. So the girls that tried to jump me, when I became grown, I ended up seeing every single one of them. And then they all tried to act like the stuff that happened in middle school, it didn't happen. One girl did, like, she didn't really apologize, but she was just kind of like, I don't really know why I was acting like that, and you know how girls are and stuff like that. I mean, we're not cool now, whatever. Like, we didn't become close again, but, like, yeah. I guess we finally left it off with, it is what it is. One of the girls ended up having, I'm not gonna say she's family, but she did end up having some kids with my cousin. And that's because I found that out because we was at a family reunion and she was there, and I thought me and her were related, but she was there with one of my cousins, and I was like, oh wow, like really? But no. Yeah, that's my story on what's happened. One of the memories I had in middle school. But let's get back to this cooking though. So let me just catch y'all up with what I got going on over here. See if y'all can see. We have the spinach cooking. The lamb chops are right here seasoned. I'm about to put these on the stove right now. I'm about to make the roux for the macaroni and cheese. So let's see if my phone is back on. I know it says, y'all, because I really don't know. Oh, it's my, hold on, y'all. One moment, please.
It's gonna be 10 points. And if y'all don't get a card, or somebody don't get a card, then the dealer get that point for that card.
Okay. Y'all excuse our mess. Look at him with his what is that? Grapefruit juice? What's that? Raspberry lemonade in his little shot cup. And we're about to play Incoherent while I cook. They watching some. This child just ended up on the floor. He's watching his YouTube. All right, yeah. So now, okay, so it says for the roux, cause y'all don't know. Wait, I don't have any shallots. We're not gonna do that. It say melt butter and then shallots. I don't have shallots. Had every cream, nutmeg. What the hell? Oh, y'all. Not me thinking I'm looking at the recipe for the macaroni and cheese, and I'm looking at the recipe for cream spinach. We're gonna blame it on the shot. So the cream spinach says melt the butter with some shallots. I have onions. I probably just use some onions. Heavy cream, salt, and pepper. I'm not putting any. I don't know about no nutmeg. I don't know none about that. I'm not putting that in my spinach. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I would definitely try to go ahead and put in a picture once everything is done so y'all can see how everything is turned out. And if you want to watch any more cooking vlogs, please, comment down below so I can know just, what kind of videos I want to see, so we can know what kind of content we need to put out. I love cooking. Like, I love cooking. If you like watching cooking videos, if you like eating, you want to follow along, you want recipes, if you want these step-by-step plays, if y'all want to see just like little shorts of what we do, just let us know. But once again, thank you for watching this video, and if you like, comment, and subscribe, leave that down below.
Sneaky links. Came up to me. She was trying